Don't sound like it though. So what's up? I woke up too early. I think I was too excited. Watch football. Try to turn that on there. Hello, hello. Got my coffee going. Finally. Took me a little while to get it set up. Because I didn't want it over there, all the way over there on the counter. I wanted it here on the table. Oh, fat guy issues. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. This is Check Out the Rileys, and my lighting is awesome. But yeah, it's okay. It's all right. It'll be more awesome when this coffee gets made here. So how do I watch football in the Philippines? Okay. Well, I have this app. Ken, what's going on? What's happening? So I got an app here that gives me links to different places that somebody's playing the game. So the first game's on CBS. You see there's a YT link. Now that link can last for a while until YT finds out about it and they shut it down. Yeah. Got a pizza in the oven. Awesome, awesome. Well, we got chips and dip, and I'm making coffee. So coffee with chip and dip is as good as I get it. Sub-maximum. So yeah, I'm trying to get that coffee rolling still. So I'll wait for the. I'm not rooting for anybody. I'm rooting for another great game like last weekend, right? That's what I'm rooting for. I'm a Colts fan, so it don't matter. We're out, so I might root for somebody in the Super Bowl. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm just rooting for a good game, right? How about you guys? Rooting for anybody? Hey, 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 what's up? Lone Wolf's in the house. Let me see if I can get the name of this app. I don't see the name. It just says NFL live streaming and more is what they're calling the name of it. See it here at the top. And here's a little pop-up ad before you get in there. Casey, yeah. Casey played awesome last weekend, didn't he? Gotta see a good game, yeah. That's it. We won a good game. Hopefully there's no big injuries. That way they don't go to the Super Bowl without their whoever. I hate for teams to have an excuse why they didn't win. Well, we would have won, but our backup punter was out. Come on. So my coffee is going. I don't know if you guys can see the machine here. There it is. Oh, there it is. Sorry, I have a love affair with my coffee machine now. Yep. Yeah, I won a close game. That's right, my friend. Yep. So yeah, both games. Um, just won a good game. So did you guys hear who Raiders hired as their football coach? they got a GM out of the deal too. So they got the coach and the GM from New England. But I remember when the Colts hired that guy, and then he backed out of it. Just for that alone, I'm not a fan of his anymore. So, because that's kind of shady. You go back and tell everybody that you got hired with somebody and they talk you out of it, so you don't go. Come on, man. What is that all about? Yes, Josh, that's right. So yeah, if you get hired, you go back and tell your friends or your former employee. I remember telling one of my former employees that I was leaving, and they finally offered me what I wanted before I was leaving. They said, "Oh, we'll do this for you. We'll do this." It's like, yeah, you say that now until I turn down this offer, and then I'm still stuck. It's like you should offer me that before I started looking, if you wanted to keep me. So I left them. Yeah, but it's all right. I ended up not staying with the company I went to for too long because they sucked. Yeah, Tom Brady retired. As a Colts, you know, I hated Tom Brady most of the time, but you gotta give it to him. He is the GOAT for to me, anyways, right? I mean, no matter what you think of him as a person and how he got his rings and all that stuff. What's up, Mike? Hey, if you guys don't know Mike, get over to his channel, check him out. I just recently reconnected since I've been back. Hey, thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. Darren, what's cracking, Darren? I'm up for some football, watching my coffee overflow. The bad thing about making coffee in the morning is I haven't had my coffee yet, so I don't know if I did it right. Been a Broncos fan, yeah, and it's very cool. Indianapolis, when I was growing up, we didn't have a team, so I started liking the Bears, and went through that time frame with the Bears getting good and going to the '85 Super Bowl, and then '84 is when we got the Colts, so I started liking them too and started watching them. So once you have your own football team in town, you start I can go to all the games, and I even worked for the Colts there for a little bit, for one season, and it's an experience, and good stuff. And you can see all that stuff. I went to all the camps and all that stuff, and when you're a fan and you can do that, that's what it's about. Think you're on top. Welcome, Darren. Thank you for sharing out my video of we were at the resort there. I got another resort video coming out in a couple days that shows the beach better and all that kind of stuff. Shows what's happening. Yeah. Yeah, when you moved to Indiana, you stayed with your team. Yeah, that's what you should do. I always had respect. I always had respect for anybody that liked the team outside of their market, right? outside of their city. Joe, I'm up early. I went to bed early so I could get up and watch football, and I just woke up a little bit too early. I was too excited to watch some football today. Is that bad? I don't want to get up this early if we're going somewhere or we're going to do something, but man, when it comes to football, I'm going to get up early. Born and raised a Browns fan. I'm sorry, Ken. I'm sorry. Joke, my friend. Yeah, once you're a fan, just like we tease with um, POD about being a Lions fan, but man, it's rough. When you're rooting for a losing team that don't do nothing. Like I'm a Pacers fan, and we ain't gonna try. We're not trying to win nothing. Not since Larry Bird uh, quit running the show. Like we're happy with 8 seed or under every year. We'll trade you our best players, no problem. We don't mind. Hey, welcome in, Jamie. Unbothered avocado. Let me see. I know I probably. Are you ready for some football? Yeah, I'm trying to be ready. Trying to be. Got my cup. I'm not drinking beer or anything like that. Like a normal football game back in the States, I would have do. At 4 o'clock in the morning, 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever it is. Yeah, you can't be tossing them back. It'd be a long day. My family wouldn't like me all day. But I will be taking a nap today. That is for guaranteed. Get up this early. There is a nap scheduled. I think my coffee is done. If I could get somebody to make the first pot of coffee in the morning, I'll make the second one, but I need that person to make that first one. So I always try to get Mercy to make it. Like, Merce, come on, make me some coffee. Oh man, here it is. You think it's going to be a Rams and Bengals Super Bowl, huh? Yeah. We shall see, huh? So it's the Battle of California next game. Rams versus the 49ers. I've never been much of a 49er fan. I used to have a friend that was. But I've never been much of a fan. But who wasn't a fan of Jerry Rice, right? Joe Montana. Come on. I was a fan of that, watching that. So you just don't want KC in the Super Bowl, huh? So you're rooting for the Bengals all the way, huh? Is this the right temperature? Coffee? Not, I'm suing somebody if it burns me. I don't know who I'm suing, but ooh. Yeah, I'm on my phone today, guys. That's why I don't have StreamYard going. I'm actually on my wife's phone. I grabbed it I went back to the room and I seen her phone, so I grabbed it so I can keep my phone free, so I can put the game on. Yeah. 35 degrees in northern Missouri right now. Oh, it's nice and chilly, huh? Yeah. KFC versus McDonald's. Well, it's breakfast time here, so hey, I'll tell you guys an interesting fact about where I live. In America, coffee shops start opening at 5 a.m. ish. That's when they start opening up because, that's where you start getting your rush, everybody moving, grooving. Here in this area, the most brand name coffee shop we have is called Bose Coffee. They open up at 10 a.m. One morning I was out for a festival, back when we were first here, and I was like, let's go get some coffees before we go to the festival. It's like five. I mean, it was early. The festival hadn't started or anything. Everybody was staging. I was trying to do a video behind the scenes and stuff. I was like, let's go get some coffees. So we go over, and that's when we find out they don't open at 10. I was like, close this thing down. Like, if you don't open to 10 a.m., why are you even a coffee shop? uh, Uh-oh, somebody's handsome. Let's see. Oh, that was the last 49ers and Bengals, huh? Yeah. The Bengals lost that one. Oh, thank you for lighting up my screen. Appreciate that, Jamie. Thank you, thank you. Hey, Brian, what's happening? I don't think Brian's a football fan, last I recall. It's me. That's our friend Brian. Yeah, that's maximum. That's exactly what I'm saying. If they're not open by 6 a.m., come on, let's burn this baby down. Cause why are we a coffee shop? And I asked them and stuff, and the culture here is they drink coffee all day long. They like to drink it. Before they go to bed, they're sipping on some coffee. And I always say, hey, they ain't drinking the right coffee if they can drink it before they go to bed. But I bought some coffee from them because I was out. So it's Mount Apol. That's a volcano here in our area, and that's where this one is grown. Over in that area. So I thought I'd try it out. I got a video coming up today or tomorrow about test driving the coffee. But it's all right. It's all right. It's not putting hair on my chest, thankfully, because I got enough hair problems, except for up here. Yeah, thank you very much, Jamie. I really appreciate it. The wife would be jumping for joy. I tell her. She'd be like, "Yeah." So hey, so that $2 is 102 pesos, 0.46 centavos is what they call it. But hardly anybody will give you change for change here. Some places will, but then I have a little bag of change for the change. But most people don't even break for the change. Yeah, it's west of Davao. It's like northwest of Davao, right? Yeah, I can't remember the name of the channel, but they were on Mama H's show the other day, and they're he's moving to that area, and it's like Kitty Paulwin. It's over in that area, and they're known, for some, like every place else, they're known for some bad things. Like, just be careful. If a relative don't like you, don't go nowhere with them. Only hang out with the relatives that really like you. They take you the wrong area and you gone. Yeah. Yes, when I was in the Philippines, I had coffee in the afternoon break around 4 p.m. Yeah, they drink the coffee all day long, and I'm a noon guy. Like, I try to not drink coffee if it's past noon, because you know I might not sleep at night if I drink enough coffee. So I try to set myself up some limits. No drinking the coffee afternoon. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. Oh, it's almost time for some. His name was James, yeah. I've never been to the Philippines, but a lot of people ask me if I'm from there. Yeah. I before I found my ex-wife, or not ex-wife, before I married my wife, I can't remember if I knew where the Philippines was. From high school learning geography, and I probably knew it back then. But when she was telling me she's from the Philippines, I was like, "Where's it? What's that? Wait, what? Is that on the west side? Do I know where that is?" Like, what are you talking about? Mm. Yeah, yeah. The way it's shaped. It's kind of a big area, but you still from there. It take depending on where you're going in Davao, it's still take a nice drive because you got to go through the mountains and stuff to get to Davao from there. Let's see, did I miss anybody? This phone doesn't update the deals that well. Yeah, exactly. Maureen drinks the coffee all day long. Yeah, that's how they do. My wife isn't a coffee fan, so she doesn't do the coffee. But here's my alarm telling me to get up. It's time. But I woke up too early. I woke up like, oh, did I miss my alarm? Let me figure this out. So I had to replace our TVs here. I won't talk about my son breaking the TV, but when I went to buy a TV, instead of buying Samsung like I was gonna buy, I tried out a Philippines TV. So instead of buying one TV, I bought a larger, a decent sized TV, and then a little one for the other room. But it's a Philippines brand, and here in the Philippines, they always tell you like who the brand's sister, or it's, oh, that's LG. Like for a name you don't know, they'll tell you like, oh, that's made by. So I got one of those TVs, but it's very light. I've never had a TV this size that I could, felt like there's nothing to it. This is a Android TV, if you guys know what that is. It's like having a cell phone up there. I don't know. So it does stuff I don't even understand, and my remote is not like a remote; it's a Bluetooth. So like I can control it where take it around the building, control the TV. You rarely drink the coffee, yeah. My wife rather have tea as well. Thank you guys, Darren, for smashing the troll. You and Mike are getting together, huh? Awesome, awesome. Hey, like I talked about it in a live stream the other day. Give it if you can afford to wait maybe a few weeks after it opens. It'd probably be best bet. Some people can't afford to wait or don't have the time to wait. So I totally understand. I wish I could come up here and see you guys, but it might be, it might, it might be worse traveling from Mindanao to there than it is flying in from another country. Because they be tricky here. So we got the game here. Now I'm going to stream it. So it's nice and good. This is a YouTube link that I opened up. So right now on this link, we got 18,000 people watching so far. And it's not even, the game hasn't even started. So I'm going to throw it up on my TV here. And hopefully we don't have too many hiccups. Hopefully YouTube or whoever feels sorry for us fans and leave it rolling today. As you guys know, I can't have the volume and all that stuff on or I get in trouble. They think I'm streaming the game. They kick me out of here. Give me a warning. Come on. So now I'm throwing it up on my TV. My TV's waking up, showing me that I'm live. Says we are connected. Bam. Show you guys. Here's the, don't make fun of my Christmas tree still being out. That's the way we roll. Here's the game. So we'll mute it here for a few minutes. There you go. Hopefully we're not breaking no rules now. Yeah, that's the name of the app there, Darren, that I use. What's his face gave it to me? What's his name? I can't even think of his name. I haven't had to drink enough coffee yet. But he's on here. He told me about this app last year. And I've had it for a year now. Been playing around with it. Sometimes you get great games, and sometimes it keeps interrupting. Let's hope this is a good one. Yeah, look at that weather. It looks nice there, huh? Here go the Bengals. Gonna build a fireplace at the new house. Yeah, that's cool. You know, if I go back to America, I might look into doing. I used to have, the house was set up for a wood stove or whatever, so I might look at that again. See about putting one of those in, because I kind of like the ideal now that now that I'm not there. I don't know. Maybe when I get there, but nah. King Lee told you about the app too, yeah. Yeah, it's what us foreigners have to have to use to get our stuff. I've tried to tell some people about the app, but you know, it hasn't worked out for them yet, but it's worked out for me. Hart, welcome in, Hart. Good to see you. I was watching the Wimples live stream a while ago, watching their playback, and noticed that you were the first one in there. So you guys, I bought chips and dip for the occasion, so had to go to our little local SR store, which is a bootleg one. I'm gonna throw out a video of that here in a few days, but yeah, we got the chips and dip. And here, after I drink some more coffee, I might break it out. And I bought some con queso and dip. I don't know which one I feel like having, but I got them. Whoa, let's go. Chip and dip, yes, it's delicious. You know, when I buy chips that are locally made, they're bad. You know, when you're used to having something a certain type or certain taste, then you try some that's not from there, you're like, whoa. I like the scoopable bowls. They like the little bowls. Of course, here I can't be too picky. But if I was back home, I would get those scoopable bowls. Yes, let's see that chip and dip. If I was back home, I have me some chicken wings or some Coors Light. Of course, it wouldn't be 4 a.m. me watching football. Ground beef. Oh, you're gonna make me hungry, huh? Oh yeah, taco salad. Now you're talking. Corn nuts. Yeah. I got addicted to these nut things that they have here. I was eating them like crazy when I first moved here, but I got off of them finally. I quit buying them. Scoops, yeah, that's it right there. Kim got the good ones. Yeah, I used to make a sausage dip, guys. That so good with the rotel and the cream cheese and the sausage, and you know you get the spicy or not spicy. Man, that stuff was good. If I was having a Super Bowl party or anything, that's what I was bringing. I never took any back home. I never had leftovers. People think I was a chef. Welcome in, welcome in. 4th and 1. Is he going for it? Is he going for it? Hey, I'm not King Lee. I can't do play by play. I I just try to keep up with the game myself, not try to tell anybody else what's going on. Yeah, that does sound good. Jimmy Dean sausage, yes. Velveeta, oh, that's good stuff. Slow cooker, yeah. I just bought the things to this today. We don't have good cheese here, and if you do got good cheese, it's imported and it is expensive as crap. So I just eat the chemicals. What happened? Kansas City Challenge. I need that recipe. Sounds good. Yeah, if I could remember it, but I think it's like simple, like a roll of sausage, whatever kind you like, spicy or mild, whatever. And then two of the small cans of Rotel. Um, it's got the chili and the tomato and all that stuff. And then you put a block of your. See, my coffee is not kicking. So you got a block of sour cream. Sour cream. Come on, man. The cheese in the block. The Velveeta. Not Velveeta. What is it? Sorry, guys. You don't want one of my recipes. I might tell you the wrong stuff. It's cream cheese, man. I can't think of the name of it. See, when you don't eat the stuff anymore, you don't go buy it. I'll never forget. I mean, you ain't seen it in years. You start forgetting. I'll wait for somebody to. Yeah, chili cheese dip. Yeah. Hey, hey, hey. Kevin's in the house. I do not. Kevin, I am looking for a good football game. That's all. There you go. Philadelphia cream cheese. Thank you. Guys, don't get old, man. Woo. So yeah, that's how I made it, and probably somebody got it here on YouTube. You can look. They might add extra stuff, but it was that easy to make. I just start browning the sausage in a pan, and then throw in the once it's done, throw in the rotel. I drain out the little extra juice, let it cook up for a minute, and then throw in that cream cheese. And if you wanted creamier, put two blocks, but I usually use one block. Bam, it was good. Good to go. Delicious. People thought I knew what I was doing in the kitchen, but I didn't. You got that in the fridge, huh? All right. Did they win their I got the volume down, so I didn't hear if they won the challenge. It looks like it though, huh? Whoa, what is that? About 8 or 9 yards right there. And a pizza. Yeah, yeah. Okay. The Chiefs did win it, huh? Yeah. I went to Cincinnati. Cincinnati is one of those towns that I went to go see the Reds play. And so that's a town that I go to and seen them build the stadiums there on the waterfront. And but I never went to a Bengals game there. But I've been to a lot of Reds games. Cold Bud Light. I'm a Coors Light guy, so yeah. But something light because I'm watching my figure. Uh, Had a salad for lunch. Pretty boring, yeah. You're on a diet. Last night I had my wife specially ordered me a hamburger from the place that is good hamburgers in town, but it was horrible. I went up on Jack's program and I was there when it got delivered, and it was embarrassing to show him what I was about to eat, but I had to eat it, but it wasn't that good. Hormel chili, no beans. I eat that raw. Yeah, and some Philadelphia cream cheese, cheddar cheese. Man, you're making a fat guy sweat over here. What's going on, Maximum? They better learn to stop that run. Better slow it down. Barbecue chicken for lunch. Sweet baby back. Baby back, baby back. Hey, that sounds pretty good, Joe. Well, this is a new day for me, so I haven't had anything. But I'm having chips and dip for breakfast. Touchdown. What? Am I on a delay? I think I got delayed. Because right now it's 7:46 in the game. Here. Time the signal goes up to the space and shoots back down to me. Let's see. Said it was a touchdown. Or you just predict the future. Bam! There it is. That's how far behind my game is delayed. There it is. All right, now Bengals, go take it back to them. Man, he shot it right into that corner, didn't he? Got him. 3 Bengals right there with him. I have a lot of family down in Kentucky, and through the years, I converted them from Bengals fans to Colts fans. I was like, man, I ain't send you no jerseys or nothing. You Bengal fans. Like, if you're a Bengal fan, be a Bengal fan. But if you want to be a Colts fan, come up, watch the game with me, maybe go to a game or something. You're going to have to cheer for the Colts. So most of my family down in Kentucky were all Colts fans. My nephew lived with me for a while. Of course, he was a Colts fan. KFC, huh? Hey, Sean, good morning or good day, good evening, whatever time it is in your place. It's bright and early here. Let me see if I can see what time it is. What time is it? Come on. Oh, it's on a big part of my screen. 4:19. January the 31st. Look at them tacos. Whoa, whoa. Thank you guys for coming in and hanging out with me, and as I watch the game, you guys see me if I get excited. I'm not going to get too excited. You know, if it's the last 5 minutes and they're tossing it back and forth like last week, I'm going to get excited. I'm going to be cheering for both of them. Oh, did you see that? Oh, I didn't think they could win. Oh, Bo. I would have liked to see Buffalo win that game, but, you know, it don't really matter. Maybe if their quarterback gets upset at Buffalo, he can come over to the Colts or something. Yeah, they're playing the Packers. Go, Packers, go. So you think Aaron Rodgers is coming back? Or is he coming? He's going to come on and go to the Colts like I like. Or is he going to Denver like people are saying he'd be the best fit? It's time. It is time. Bad thing, I bought this in America and shipped it over. So I gotta have a converter to even plug it in here. But I've been through a couple coffee pots. We had one here and one at the farm, and but this is the only one we got that's working still. I guess I'm rough on my coffee makers. I expect too much out of them. Yeah, we're all good, Sean. Hopefully you guys are doing good as well. Hopefully you're not too cold over there. Two minutes lag time. Yep. I don't know if I don't know if it's uh-oh. It got booted. So it's not lagging anymore. It's off air. So let's try to get another link here. Yep, so they took it down. So I'm trying to find me another link so I can throw up there. Hopefully I'm not too far behind on this next link. So they got different ones that you can use. I like using the YouTube one if I can. But they have other ones. YouTube tends to work with my TV better. Smoother. Hi Santa. Get a French press to make the coffee, man. If I could have a French press, I'm lucky to have a coffee pot. Most places, most people here don't have no coffee pot. You go to their house, they got some instant coffee. Or you want some coffee? I got some hot water. Here's some instant. Then you're sitting there drinking that. That's it. That's all you get. And I dealt with it. Let's see if I can get this link to work here. Let you guys know. My dog is up on the chair by the window, banging on my window. Yeah, it's not stable. That's right. 3-in-1 coffee. That's it, John. We'd be having that 3-in-1. There's another error. So that link is no good already. Yeah, that's the bad thing, Darren. If you like to cuss, this is the good app for that. You're right in the middle of a play and it goes down. But I only seen like one game here on regular TV while we had our cable. And it was hard to find it. Like, what channel is it going to be on? So we didn't pay for that anymore. Plus all the other channels, they were talking blah, 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 blah. I didn't understand it, so I got that on my TV. My kids didn't watch it. My wife didn't watch it. Now, if it was Korean, my wife would have watched it. So why have it, right? Let's go. Nope. Yep, they haven't got up a good link yet. Welcome in everybody. Yeah, French press. Yeah, it's we have one somewhere, a French press. Now that I think about what it is, yeah, yeah, we had it. We were using it at the farm there for a while. That works pretty good. I cannot complain. 3rd and 5. Okay, okay. Thank you guys for the updates. Does anybody want to stream it for me? I'll come to your live stream and watch it till you get banned. So yeah, I'm just trying to pick some different ones that see if they work. Some different links. Thank you all for being here at Check Out the Rileys. This 4:27 a.m. and we're having loads of fun. There we go. We got it back up on the phone. Let me see if I can get it back up on the TV. I might not be able to put this one up, but we'll see. You would think there's a way. Cast, there it is. Kitchen, yes. Let's see if it works. I'll tell you guys if it comes up. Where are we? Says it's trying to cast. To be honest with you guys, I'm not very technical. They didn't teach us how to be SWAT. What is it? Back when I went to school, they didn't teach us kind of stuff. And I could imagine going to school with the internet and stuff. I went to the school in the hood, so we wouldn't have had it for 20 more years anyways. Oh, get something on the stove. You know, I don't even like starting our stove. And we have a stove and we have a like a separate, I don't know what you call it, a grill top. Mercy used that grill top and we don't even use our stove right now anyways. In the red zone. Second. Thank you guys for letting me know. Yeah. I tried to throw it up on the TV and something went wrong. I don't know what happened. It's it's not wanting to play nice with me. My TV's just looking at me like what? So I had to go in and stop that. Let's see if they got a new link yet. Come on with the YouTube link. Usually this thing puts out like 15 YouTube links. All right, you guys are seeing how it gets frustrating. Incomplete. You used to skip school in Montana. Go play in the hills all day. Oh, it's 7-3. Awesome. Well, I'm glad Bengals got on the board. I don't know. It just popped up there. It's acting like it's working. Let's go. Come on. Kitchen TV. This is our kitchen TV. That's what we named it. Because here's the kitchen, there's the TV. Kitchen TV. You guys were geniuses over here. Something went wrong. What do you mean something went wrong? I just did it. This is a new one. It's giving me issues. All right, let's go, people. Let's work right. I don't pay you guys the big bucks to be messing up on me. Now it's trying to play some commercials. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe it's from the game and I just don't realize it. All right. Yeah, that's right there, and you got to go out of the app and go back in. That's what I keep doing. That's why I got my wife's phone, so because I know it does this. So my phone's the app, and keep putting it up there. Her phone, I'm streaming. Are you guys watching a commercial right now? Hey, what's up with the YouTube allowing these bots to come in? Huh? All that money they make off of us, and they got these bots keep coming into your live stream, throwing up links like that. Lots of commercials, yeah. It's funny. I have that program that you watch. You can set yourself for different parts of the country. So sometimes when I be playing stuff, I'm getting commercials for San Francisco, or I get Chicago commercials, or depending on where we are. Okay, right now they're showing somebody getting a Bengals player getting carted off the field is what I'm watching. So I don't know how far behind I am. Okay, they're lining up for the kick. For the kick. Yep, touchback. That's how far behind I am. Unless Kevin is a soothsayer or something and he's telling me the future. Kevin, you know the future. Minute or two behind. Okay. And look at that pass that dude threw. Whoa. Gotta like that kid, man. Oh, how old is he? Can I call him a kid? I don't think I got kids his age, but man. I might, because my son is 26. My oldest. So maybe he's about that same age. My second oldest is like 19, 18, 19 years old, something like that. I can't remember. He's out of school though. Hopefully he comes on here. Maybe you notice I'm live and come on. He's 26. Okay. So he's same age as my son. And I got a bowling commercial. Peyton Manning bowling. Peyton Manning got a big old head, you guys. If you haven't seen him in person, when he takes off his helmet, he kind of looks like he's still wearing it. Big old head. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. There's an Acura commercial. I still have my wife's car is an Acura. We still have there in the States. Hopefully it's not rotting. Oh man, I was supposed to have my son take care of that, but don't work out like you plan sometimes. Yes, the big head, famous big head. That's right. I wish I could fast forward through these commercials and stuff so I could be caught up, but you know, I'm just happy to have it. If not, I'll be watching the highlights, YouTube highlights. Yes, long commercial breaks. You know, when I worked for the Colts, the commercial breaks didn't seem that long, right? Because you're still watching the field, you're watching what the players are doing and stuff. So, but they'd be like TV timeout kind of thing. That is it. At least I'm getting the game. That's it. So right now is the beginning of the second. Just started. Second down. That's where I am. Yeah, I worked for their media. I was a photographer. So I tell people that I'm a photographer, and here I am making crappy YouTube videos. But yeah, I used to be a photographer. That's. I went to school. I went to Heron School of Art. It's a college there in Indiana, Indianapolis. I started going there when I was in high school. I was going to college at the same time. So I did a couple years at Heron, and yeah, I worked for him. I was doing the games. I only worked a season because, to be honest with you, the pay versus how many hours I was there and how my legs felt when I was done. But it was kind of cool, you know. I can say I worked there one time, there at Lucas Stadium. So I seen all the behind the scenes. I went up into the press box up top, and I went everywhere. The press room. It's a whole new chapter. Yeah, that's right. I know you guys can't tell, you know, like I have no working good cameras anymore. My cameras are all tore up. But yeah, I did that. I can't remember. I think me and Mercy might have been together. I don't remember. I think so. It's been some years though. My ex brother-in-law got me on there. He was doing it as well. So sometimes we do the fans want pictures and stuff. We help them out. But I could go anywhere. Only place I couldn't go, my badge didn't let me go out on the field. I couldn't go out on the field with my badge. But I could go anywhere else. So I went everywhere. I was that guy wearing that Colts vest. I was walking around like, yeah, yeah, let's win this game. Come on. They should have hired me to be the mascot. I'd walk down to the very front row of, wherever the play was. I walk down there and be like watching it. They wanted to hire me back because I did a good job or whatever, but they wasn't paying enough. But the experience was worth it. Whoa, 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 touchdown! What is that? Hey, hey, oh, OMJ. Yeah, you got a camera? Good to see you, my friend. Yeah. See, I wasn't scrolled down far enough, so I didn't know the future yet. He just scored here. Did I answer your question? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Come on, Bengals, come back. Again, I don't care who wins. I just want it close. You got Nikon. I loved Canon. Canon was what I used a lot. Like you guys get me crying here about all the cameras that I lost in my divorce, all my equipment and stuff. But back then it was all 35 millimeter. So it's still worth some money, but yeah, you just don't use them like you used to. I would tell you guys something else that I did, but speaking of blowing minds, there'd be a few people in here that your minds would be blown. Boom. It's along the photography line of work. If anybody wants, Kevin, you want me to blow your mind even more, I'll tell you what it was. But just let me know if you want your mind blown. Boom. Welcome in to check out the Rileys. Good to see you, Mike. I'm assuming it's Mike over there on the other end of that. Blow your mind, huh? All right. You're pulling for the Bengals? Yeah. Yeah, I had a Minolta too. Yeah, Minoltas are a great camera. I had a really old Minolta from like the early 80s, and it took such great pictures, but I didn't have a bunch of lenses for it. But man, if I wanted to do like still shots and stuff, oh yeah, I break out that old boy. People be looking at me like, "What you got in your hand, man?" It's all big. Like you about to see the magic. All right, here. Since my wife is not around, I'll tell you guys what I used to do. Um, but you ready for it? I had a model agency. Okay, we did promotions. So you guys, I always had a job, right? Like a 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, or whatever. But I always had a business on the side. So at one point I had this model agency, right? So, and we would do promotions and stuff. So I do all the photography work and all that stuff for them, for all the ladies that I employed. So we would do fashion shows, we would do car shows, we would do, what else? Whoever needed models. Maybe it was a track day. Somebody wanted to hire some models to be at their booth. I had the models. They go through me. I was promotion, all that kind of stuff. So, had a website, go to my website, pick the girls you want. And the girls, they just got paid commission, right? So whatever whatever I booked them, they would get the money except for my cut of it, right? But I would do all their pictures for free, so they were loving me because no one in the industry in my area would do photos for free. They would charge these girls like a ton of money just to do the photos. I was like, look, I'll take you out. We'll do 2 photo shoots. I'll get you all your pictures that you need, you want. You know, I'll give you all the rights to them. You just work for me, right? When we have something come up, I'll tell you, are you available? Boom, boom, boom. There it was. So, and it was called, ready for the name? I called it The Nine. So, The Nine, right? So, you dress to the nine, it was kind of a play on words there. So that's what it was. Of course, after I got divorced and stuff, and I was still trying to do the business, but yeah, my mind wasn't right. So I ended up letting someone else take over the business, and you know, one of the models. I do not think she was successful with it. She tried to be. She wanted to be. Did I ever discover anyone? I had some ladies that was like a fitness. They did fitness and all that stuff, and they were like working out and all that. So there was a couple of one of them that I can really remember. She got on with one of those supplement companies. So she ended up being used in a lot of their advertisements and all that good stuff. You know, I so your mind is blown again, yeah. So here I'll tell you guys about a issue that I had with it one time. So we some people hired my team to go and be in a fashion show, right? So the girls look like the girls do, right? So they show up at this fashion show, right? They're getting ready and stuff, and all of a sudden the one of the people there, one of the I don't know the designers or whatever, wanted my model to cut her hair off. Like, here, we're gonna cut your hair. We'll shape it up, and so you have this type of hair for this show. It's like, she called me. She's like, these people are crazy. They're trying to cut my hair. I was like, put them. Oh, I'll call them, because I wasn't there. So I was like, what are you talking about? You trying to cut her hair? We're not obligated for no haircuts or no nothing like that. She'll wear her hair like you want it styled, but she's not agreeing to a haircut. Said, if you want to talk figures to have her cut her hair, we can talk about it. But unless you got a big fat checkbook, we ain't chopping nobody's hair off for your fashion show. Like, don't make me come over there. And I wasn't that big back then. Does the casting couch exist in the modeling company? Yes, it does. Yes, it does. I was married at the time to my ex-wife, and I would have girls come on to me and stuff too, like I was going to help them out more or something. I was like, no, 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 no. We don't play that. But it definitely happens in the industry. But in my case, I had custom cars at the time, so I always had a nice ride or whatever. At that time, I had a GTO that I customized and did car shows and stuff with it. And so they were all over trying to finesse me, try trying to get me to not be with the ex-wife there. Now, if I'd have known what my ex-wife was up to, nah, but that ain't who I was. Hey, Mike, that's what we're doing, my friend. Welcome, welcome. Yes, I got up early, 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 early. You thought I was gonna tell you some casting couch deals, huh? Yeah. And that's one of the things that I tried to keep the ladies from having to deal with. They booked their sessions through me. That way they talk to me, and I'm a guy and stuff. So if I thought something sounds shady, my girls weren't going to it, right? I wouldn't accept the promotion. You ever go to like a place and they'll have those promotion girls handing out stuff, and they're all maybe sexy swimsuits and stuff like that. That's the kind of stuff we did. Kevin, here recently I had thought about something similar to that. Um, you know, I was joking with somebody, but it popped up in my head. I think I was POD because one of the things that we would do was with the girls, if we had a car show, we could do like a bikini car wash, right? So, I set up like something to block off most of the people looking. You could see what's going on behind here if you get your car washed. Um, so I was thinking like, man, maybe I should do a bikini car wash here. But who knows? You know, you already got a you already got issues here, but I thought, hey, oh, flag. But it just who I am and stuff as a person now. I don't know if I'd mess with it. Then my wife jumped on it and she thought it was a good idea, and she ran it and dealt with the girls. Maybe. Yeah, waking up early to watch the game. Hey, Bud Presley in the house. Good morning, good morning. Love GTOs. Yeah. What year was yours? Well, I had two GTOs. I had a lot of cars, you guys. I was a car guy, right? But but I had a 70 GTO, but it was a project and I never finished it and sold it off, that kind of thing. But I had a 2006 GTO, you know. It was a foreign car. But that's the one I customized and I did shows in and stuff. That thing was so fast. Oh yeah. But I was a Trans Am guy too. Very cool, yeah. Ken, that's a cool story. Uh-oh, what just happened? I'm getting the Hey, you caught it. First and 10. That's where I am in the show right now. So with the Bengals, man, I need them to show up so make the game more interesting. Man, they're running down the throat. Another 13 yards. Yeah, I don't know what the rules are here in the Philippines, so no, I never had an Elandor. I did have a 70 Mustang, um, but it was a project. It never looked worth having. On Facebook, OMJ. No, man, I just got back on Facebook here recently when I got back on YouTube. I was off of everything there for a while, except for TikTok. Um, I might be a sub to it or whatever, but I never open up my Facebook. Well, I open it up now and like throw up a video or greet somebody real quick, but I never like look through it and stuff. That's how much I love Facebook. Yeah. Yeah, come on. The Bengals to win. Yeah. Yeah, I don't care who wins. I just want the game to be close. Yeah, we'll check you out, Mike. One play behind. Okay. So you got the 68 Chevelle convertible and 69, yeah. I can't remember owning a Chevelle, but guys, if I told you how many cars I owned over the years, I flipped cars as well, so I owned a lot of cars. Like some cars would be my personal car, but some cars I bought the flip. I had for a while I flipped it, stuff like that. So I had tons of cars. I even did some of that while me and Mercy was together. Cast iron frying pan, awesome. Have you seasoned it already, John? First down and more. Oh, what are you, 2 yards away? You want to see the Bengals and the 49ers. A repeat of what Super Bowl 2020 something? Yeah. And you've been selling cars for 36 years? Yeah, Ken, you know what's up. I used to have some dudes in the car thing when they get somebody in trying to trade something in that they couldn't take in as a trade. They call me up. Like, hold on, I'll be up there in a minute. Go up there and buy the car from the guy while he's trying to buy another car. Touchdown. Touchdown. 20-3. Come on, Bengals, show up. 67 Mustang, 69 Chevelle, 70 Le Mans. Oh, yeah, Le Mans. You guys, I had this two-door Pontiac Bonneville. I know that sounds crazy being a two-door, but it was a two-door fastback. Man, was that thing. It had the most beautiful interior. Oh, yeah. It was a 68, I want to say. I used to have pictures and stuff of all my cars and stuff. Yeah. But the X, yeah. You know what happens when you're going through a divorce. The ex looks to hurt you in any way she can, right? Some of them. Mine did. You're gonna wait till you move to the Philippines to get a newer truck, yeah. Hey, the way that stuff is, the prices is going for over there right now, I wouldn't be buying nothing new either. I'd be buying me a used. But I showed my wife how I could keep getting her better cars, right? So I told her to trust me, and I keep getting her a better car. Like when the first car I bought her was a like an Odyssey van, Honda Odyssey van, and then I took that, sold it to my brother. He used it for work, and but I so the cars that she had was a CRV. Got her a CRV, and then we went to a Mazda 3, and then her last car was a Acura. Uh, it was a MX something. It's the SUV, 3 rows, the works. So I would sell a car like I buy it for one price, let her drive it for I don't know a year, then I resell it for more than I bought it for. Huh. Oh, if the new Bronco shows up, I imagine something will show up here, but it would probably be pricey. I'd like to get a hold of, which is very pricey in the U.S. right now, but those Toyota FJs that they made like 2013, 14, they're kind of two-door with the little back deals. I like to have one of those here, but they drink that gas, so I didn't try to get anything like that. They love drinking gas. And gas prices here, guys. You guys don't even want to be paying these prices. Make sure you get you a diesel something right here. I got an unleaded one right now. Yeah, you put that down on a house. That's it. Yeah, I don't see myself buying any new vehicles anymore. I used to buy new vehicle all the time, but I'm not that guy anymore. I don't need nothing new. I take something old that I like. I think my car out there now is like a 17 or 18. I can't remember. This game sucks. Yeah. Especially if you're rooting for the Bengals. It really sucks, huh? 2007 to 15. Yeah, it's those things are expensive, I know from the States. So I don't know what they're going for here. But I even seen some of those older FJs and stuff. I went to a car lot and this dude had a real old one. I mean, it was raggedy, and everybody's like looking at the new vehicles and stuff. I'm over there like, hey, how much you want for that? It was raggedy, hoopty hoopty. That's it. Fix it yourself. I mean, they love some bondo in this place. If it gets in an accident, they got that bondo on there thick. Like, don't fix the dent, just fill it up with bondo. No new cars for me. That's right, Mike. Bought a brand new Dodge Journey last year. Oh, somebody T-boned you, huh? That sucks. Come on, Bengals, do something. You guys don't tell me the future yet. Let me think they're going to do something. Come on, come on. Bam, there it is. There's the first down. He held on to it. You got a 2016. I like the Toyota Hilux here. There's this blue color one that I like the color blue that they got here. So I like to have a Toyota Hilux. Like my father-in-law has one, my brother-in-law has one. I like to have one. Um, but I just don't want to. I don't want to buy nothing new like that. I'm too broke. But I was looking at the Hiluxes. I was trying to figure out why the Hilux never came to the U.S. because it's the most popular truck here in Asia. Like that's the truck everybody has, right? We have a Ford Raptor that's similar size as the Hilux, but it's not like the Raptors that you have there in the U.S. It's not the F10 or F10 F150 or 250 whatever they are there. It's not that. It's kind of a smaller one. But I was trying to figure out why the Hilux isn't in America, so I did my research on it. And ever since, yeah, nice and reliable. That's right. But the problem that they have with them, and Toyota refuses to fix it, is there's a rollover problem. So if you're driving it and you cut it to the like say you cut it to the left and then you do a sharp right, that thing will just. I mean, they were rolling them things like they were candy. So it wouldn't pass it wouldn't pass to get into the U.S. because that rollover. Get a Ford Ranger Raptor, yeah, I seen those. Well, the Tacoma is a different body. If you look at them real careful, they're different. They're set up different. I mean, yeah, they'll look similar, but they are actually a different. I don't know what frame they use or whatever, but yeah, the Raptors there are 70,000. Yeah, the Raptors here are pretty expensive, but they're not like that. I would look into getting a Raptor. If I was really ready to buy a truck here, I would look at a Raptor versus Hilux. But it's hard to pass up Toyota here. You can get the parts and reliable. I see people driving some old Hiluxes that are ancient, be still rolling them. 2 million pesos or 40,000. Yeah. Hey, I'm letting you guys know. If anybody's got an extra 2 million pesos laying around and you want me to have that truck, donate now. My PayPal information is in the link. Joke. Unless you want to. It's early enough, I can still joke. Ultra. Oh, look at there. Michelob Ultra. I haven't had that in forever. I seen you posted that video, that old Chevy truck. Yeah, there's that old Chevy truck sits here on like Main Street, like near our roundabout. I've never seen nobody get into it because I talked to the guy if I ever seen him. But I have an old video too, an old Ford truck down in Davao somebody was selling. I did a video of that. Because that Chevy truck, I can't do like a full video because I wanted to check it out. And it's sitting where I can't just go up and um, you know, start poking around on it. If I seen somebody in it though, I'd jump on there. Yeah, you can't, Darren. You cannot ship something here like that. I mean, not unless you're like super rich, because the taxes that they charge you on it is more than what you probably paid for the car. You could just buy a car here. Because I had cars in America, so I looked at, hey, what about just shipping some cars over? Because I liked my cars, but and then dealing with not being able to get parts for it if it breaks down and stuff. Like I had an Acura. Nobody drives an Acura here. What players do you like for Everton? Uh-oh, somebody's asking me a question. Barry, what's going on, my friend? Yeah, I'm not into this game. I don't have no skin in in this game. Hey, the Bengals! Oh, he's taking a touchdown! Let's go, Bengals! Bill, you have to change your channel name to Foreigner in the Philippines if you want that Ford Raptor. All right, Bengals. Yeah. But you know what? You know what? If we changed our name to something like that, um, and then I move somewhere else, I feel bad because I never know how long I'm going to stay here. We didn't. We own a house and stuff here, but who knows how long we'll live here. I might get ticked off next week and decide to move somewhere else. And there's two different countries that we thought about moving to. One of them we can't move to now. We had a friend living in Myanmar, and we talked about moving there. You guys believe that? I wouldn't move there now. They got out of there when right before everything. They knew everything was going down, so they got out of there before you know the military took over. But Myanmar and Thailand, we talked about moving to those two countries. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah, he got it donated. Yeah, he's making a lot of money. They do a lot of questionable. I'm sure they're nice people and stuff, but they do some questionable stuff over there. So, but I had a friend that met with them and stuff. A guy that comes to our cherry channel all the time. But he met with them. He stayed with them and stuff. But yeah, I don't want to. If anybody wants to give me Rafter money, I'll take it. But I'm not gonna beg nobody. I'd rather have a sponsor, like yeah, Kevin. That's what they were. They opened a missionary and an orphanage there. They were Christians. So that is exactly why one of the reasons I was going there. Yeah, it's probably not too welcoming right now. Well, Burma, Myanmar, I had friends there that wanted us to come and help them with their mission and stuff. So that's why. And then Thailand, my wife was a OFW in Thailand, and you know, we she has connections there where she can go back and work there. So we had thought about going there and working. She's my wife's an English teacher, in case you guys don't know. Um, so we could go there and teach in English. They would even hire me to, even though I'm no English teacher, but I'm a native speaker. So I would get hired. Hey everybody, I got an issue. Filipina P just done a really detailed video. Yeah, I seen that. You guys, my phone is going dead and I do not have a charger. It's my wife's phone. I do not have a, yeah, military coup. Yeah, it was before that, that we were going, when we decided to come to the Philippines, they were planning on going to Myanmar and we were coming to the Philippines and they were asking us about going there with them. But it never, God didn't lead us that way, so we didn't go, right? Yes, fiance is an English teacher. Yeah, my wife teaches online English right now to kids in China. So she works for 52 Talk. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to get off here. This phone is trying to shut down on me. It's going all light and stuff. So, thank you for hanging out with me. I'm gonna make some more coffee and break open these chips. Let's go, Bengals. Get close. I don't care if they win or not. I just want them to fight. Who knows? If I get this set up, I might go live again later. Who knows? But as of right now, I don't have a charger. All right, bye everybody. Take care. Thanks again. Make sure you hit that thumbs up on the way out. Check out my new videos coming out. Today I think it's about coffee. Tomorrow or the next day it'll be another one about the resort we stayed in. But thank you all for being here. And of course I got all those short videos, right? From TikTok. Thank you, thank you. Yes, get a charger. Yeah. If I knew where her charger was, her phone takes a different charger than mine. And I think that's why her phone's dead, because she don't know where the charger is. All right, everybody. We'll see you next time. Thank you for checking out the Rileys. Thank you, everybody, for being here. Thank you for the super chat, Jamie. Appreciate it. And we'll see you guys next time right here. Check out the Rileys. Bye-bye.